Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos, and today we're continuing our Leicester City career mode content, and today we got a couple of decent games in store for you guys. Should be good anyway, so hopefully we can pick up points against this team, West Brom, who are barely outside the relegation zone, and also we will simulate this Hoffenheim game, and then we will play this Arsenal game, and should pick up, hopefully, couple of points in this episode for the Premier League. So we are getting to the business end of this Premier League season. Obviously we've got 8 games left, but some teams only have 7 games or even 6 games for the likes of Spurs and Manchester United. As you can see, we've just dropped outside the top 4, but Spurs with 2 games more than us are only 1 point ahead of us. So surely if we can beat the Baggies, which we should do, because I am playing my best team, I can't really play in that kit, can I? Probably a kit clash there, so we'll go ahead and change the kit, and we will be in our alternate kit. As you can see there, they've got some weird kits, this one, but they are going to be in their normal home kit, and we are going to be in our alternate kit. So hopefully we can get the win. As you can see, has anyone else upgraded since last episode? No one has upgraded since last episode, but they are playing 5 at the back, which is going to be difficult to break down, but hopefully we can get the victory. So yeah, I am going to be playing my B team against, but my B team will include Schmeichel, obviously, because I made that mistake last episode by playing Ward, and we did lose 2-1 to Sheffield United. But I am going to be playing my B team against Hoffenheim. So I'm not really I'll be taking a draw, because we're at home against Hoffenheim. So a 0-0 draw I will take, because then my A team will hopefully tear them up when we play in the away leg. There's Luke Ayling from West Brom. They are playing 5 at the back. They have got their expected lineup out there. And they are 17th. They're barely surviving relegation. So our last 3 teams have all either been in the relegation zone or battling relegation. We've played Burnley, we've played West Brom now, obviously, and Sheffield United, who we actually lost to Sheffield United. As you can see there, Button did make the save there. After 4 minutes, we could have been in front. Oh, what is that? Tielemans to Vardy. I'm not making the same mistake and playing my B team, because my B team really isn't up to scratch, and my A team should definitely get a result. If they don't get a result, I'll be very, very angry, because if my B team's bottling things, yeah, my A team doesn't look like bottling things here. Harvey Barnes quickly, after 8 minutes on the clock, we do take the lead. Good pass out wide to him, and he just cut inside a little bit, and then the finesse, the quick finesse, as Button can't really do anything about that one. It does end up in the back of the net, and West Brom at the Hawthorns do find themselves 1-0 down. They're not fully safe from relegation yet, and we've got to. West Brom probably aren't my favourite team in the Premier League, obviously. I do obviously like their kits. Well, not obviously, but I do kind of like the kits. But the team, yeah, I'm just not a fan of their team, really. There is a foul there, and Grosicki will take a free kick here. Oh, he smacked straight at Schmeichel, but with so much power, he had to put it over the bar, really. James Justin comes out and blocks the ball out to Phillips. There's still a chance for West Brom to get back into this game if they can deliver that one well. They did, but Chiarte heads it wide there. And we played it down there to James Justin. Good turn there. Harvey Barnes on the ball. Gives the ball away. A win obviously will take us into the top 4. I don't think Spurs are playing today. Are Spurs playing today? I don't think they are. They might have already played, actually. But they did, obviously, last episode I did just tell you that they did only manage a draw against Aston Villa, which was a positive. That was another game that they played, so hopefully we can capitalise that and get the win. And then we've still obviously got 2 games in hand over. I mean, 1 game in hand over them. Although we do have to play them, and if we do lose to them, then that will really not be great for our season. Obviously, that is one of our games, and then they do obviously get the win as well. But I did say we probably need about 6 more victories. To guarantee ourselves, we probably need 6 more victories, is what I said. Well, I said 7, but then we lost to Sheffield United. So I'll say 6 more victories in about 8 games should probably guarantee it. Especially if we can beat Spurs, then that will probably... As you can see, Ivanovic choosing to end his career at the end of the season. That's a big blow for the Baggies. But really, what a bad throw there from Schmeichel. We have only found ourselves 1 goal to the good after 35 minutes exactly now. And the ball over the top was a decent one, actually. Ivanovic. Why is Ivanovic up there? I think that deflected into the back of the net, to be fair. But yeah, he was offside, Ivanovic there. And Didi to Madison.
The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
He brings the ball forward to Vardy, who sets up Tielemans. Left-footed, is into the back of the net. Tielemans does his celebration. He's running away from all them players. In a foot race, you wouldn't beat Adama Traore realistically, though. But he does with his left foot send it past Button. And Button's now conceded 2 this game. 5 minutes left on my timer, so we will reach half-time before my timer runs out. We might even reach nearly the end of the game. We won't probably do that, but we will reach near the end of the game. And I'm also looking to up my goal difference, because we are 3 goal difference actually behind Spurs. So if I can win by 3 goals here, we will be level on goal difference with Spurs. So I'm going to show them no mercy, and I'm going to try and win by as many as I can. Madison has played a great ball through to Harvey Barnes. Could this be 3-0? It is 3-0, in off the post, maybe a bit lucky, but we have clawed that goal difference back, and we are now on level on level goal difference with Spurs. Can we capitalise now and keep on scoring to up our goal difference, which could be crucial come the end of the season? And he has 2, and they were pretty much from the same angle. That's his 8th goal in the Premier League, and the Premier League season hasn't even finished yet, so he could become, like, he could have scored quite a few come the end of the season, maybe 13 or 14. But that is half-time. We are 3-0 up at the Hawthorns, and it's very different to the Sheffield United game. You can really tell that I have played my first team here as opposed to my second team, because you could really tell that my team was struggling last time out against Sheffield United. But here, we're just strolling past West Brom with my first team here. So we'd probably be winning a lot more games than we would. But it's if there wasn't fixture congestion. But the fixture congestion is really kind of messing my season up a little bit. If I get knocked out of the Europa League, then I'll probably play if I get knocked out of the FA Cup and the Europa League, then I'd probably be easily finishing in the top 4 in the Premier League. Because I wouldn't have any fixture congestion, and my first team would be playing in pretty much all of the games. So can we score another here? As you can see, Fulham playing West Brom next game. Yes, and Vardy. As you can hear, if you can hear them in the background, the commentators saying, and he's celebrating with great celebration, because it is the goal to break the record, new competition record of 33 goals. And you can see inwardly he must be buzzing, as he's done it with 6 games to spare as well. And let's be honest, he has really been tearing apart teams this season. It's not going to be enough to win the season to win the the Premier League for us. But here comes Adama Traore strolling through, and we've hit the post, unfortunately, there. Oh. we've hit the woodwork a few times in these last few games. We did hit the crossbar, I think, against Sheffield United, and as we did lose that game, we could have salvaged a draw, but hitting the woodwork was unfortunate. And that's a try to play it. It should have been a simple ball, but it wasn't. We do manage to get a free kick in the end.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
And West Brom are making a substitution here. We do find ourselves 4-0 up, and we now have a better goal difference than Spurs. So
James Maddison.
This is looking like a very...
Certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them.
I've got to try and play Jamie Vardy through, and I have done that well. Oh, it's gone wide. Unfortunately, Jamie Vardy couldn't slot it home. I could have just taken the foul. Has he even gone back and got a yellow card? We've had 6 shots on target this half. I'm sorry guys if I'm coughing quite a bit, but I am kind of out of breath. This will be my 4th video I'm filming today, actually. So, but this will probably be a pre-recorded one, to be fair. Tielemans is going to set Adama Traore 3. No, he's not, actually, because that's a poor ball in the end. As you can see, we are at home against Hoffenheim next game on April the 8th. So, we are playing our B team there. We have visual simming it for you guys, and then we will play the Arsenal game at the end of the episode, where hopefully we'll have improved this goal difference a bit. As you can hear my timer going there, so we are going to go and save this up. I'm going to reset my timer first though. So we reset the timer, and we're just going to save this up quickly now. So we do, that video clip, it has saved there, as he do put in a ball, but Ricardo Pereira deals with it. Ball to Vardy. Tielemans. Picture perfect ball to Maddison. And Bottom with the save. I could have maybe stepped a few more yards forward. Fuchs comes on for Justin now. Maddison into the box, and it's headed over the bar. We are going to win another corner. For me, it's about getting the balance right between, because I always either underestimate a team or overestimate a team. Because I wanted to play my A team here, because I thought, because Sheffield United gave me a real go and did manage to beat me, I thought I'd have to play my A team here, because otherwise I don't want the same thing to happen here. But clearly, even if I did play my B team, I'd probably still beat them. But you know, maybe not, because it's, I mean, it's not like it's 7-0, 8-0, but and goal difference could become really crucial come the end of the season. Oh, it's a crucial tackle by Fuchs there. I'm going to bring Chenzik under on for Maddison. Don't really know if we can play in that position, but there's only 7 minutes to go, so Schmeichel's there. I'm going to launch a ball up the pitch where Vardy is waiting. Oh, Luke Ayling gets the ball. Oh, it's a good block, but it has come off my hand apparently, indeedy. Soyuncu. Oh, that's a good deflection there, Gallagher. I don't want to concede another goal. I want to keep the clean sheet here today. That's a great ball over the top to Ricardo Pereira. I'm going to set Traore free. I really am going to set Traore free, but oh, unfortunately it is tackled. Traore is pretty small. This probably explains how fast why he's so fast, but he's pretty small, so he's not going to win that, is he? That is full time though. West Brom 0, Leicester City 4. In the second half, we did cool off a bit. Every time I breathe in, something happens to my throat. It's not nice, but I ain't got COVID, don't you worry. It's just because I've been speaking quite a bit today. As you can see, we did dominate with 6 shots on target, 9 in the end. Like always, less possession. That's not really what I'm fussed about. As you can see there, if you go down to the bottom, Yuri Tielemans a 9.7 match rating. Crystal Palace playing Arsenal later on today. I'd like Crystal Palace to get the win there, just so Arsenal lose a bit of momentum. It also depends whether, because Arsenal are still in the Europa League, if they play their best team against Hoffenheim, they'll either have they'll either play a B team against me, or youth player Nathan Parry decides to terminate their contract. They'll either play their B team against me, or they'll play a weakened squad. Or no, they'll play a low energy squad. Emir Howell decided to terminate the... See, right, boss, I feel I've made some great progress lately. Thinking about what I'm contributing to the team at the moment, I'm sure I should be on better wages. Now, I mean, you haven't even played a game, to be fair. I'd really appreciate if you could fix up a time to sit down with me and my agent to look at the contract. We'll get to it soon enough because I have other things on my plate. Like focusing on getting through to the Europa League semi-final. That's my main aim. No, so we are going to change it to my B team. As you can see, they are on full energy. Hang on. My A team is actually on pretty much full energy there, actually. So I've got my final scout reports for these players back. So what I am going to do, I am going to just go back to the transfer hub and just show you what these players are like and see if I'm going to probably get any of them at the end of the season. As you can Mantella, 77 rating. He's looking pretty good, to be fair. 21 years of age. He is definitely looking like a good player. Osako as well, 68. Mantle, 70. Diogo Costa, 71. And Freutel, 68. He's injury prone, though, unfortunately. What's his trait? Cautious with crosses. So what I think... I might go in for this Mantle here. He's got a release clause, so what I am going to do... should I try and loan him first? Oh, they don't want to loan him out. I'll go in for him at the end of the season, I'll tell you that much, because he can't come to my club till the end of the season anyway. So, Hoffenheim here, right. What I am going to do, I am going to have to change it. Right, if you look at my B team there, I might play my B team with a couple of decent players. No, I'm actually not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate this match with Schmeichel in goal. So it's my B team with Schmeichel in goal because Schmeichel doesn't take much... he doesn't take much energy after each game because he hardly moves around. As you can see, their squad there... they aren't playing the best squad, I can tell you that much. But it's definitely a decent squad. Bauman's still in goal as a captain. They've got Loren and like Scoff and Vlot and Rudy and players like that. Christiansen as well, probably that man from Chelsea, who's young and 24 years of age. We are in the dark blue because we are at home, so obviously we're in the dark blue there. So hopefully we can grab ourselves a lead. But my main aim is to actually not concede a goal. So what I am going to do, I am going to go on defensive to try and keep the clean sheet and hit them on the counter-attack, really, because my main aim is to not concede any goals here today, because away goals really does matter when you get this late into the competition. So here we go. Have we got a chance? And Bauman makes a save. We did have a chance to take the lead. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert. I am going to bring on, like, at the 60-minute stage, I am going to bring on some of my... more experienced players, like, not my more experienced players, just my better players in general. They work the ball into our penalty area and we managed to get it out. And Iheanacho on the ball, plays it across to Diamari Gray, done well to keep it in. And now we're working it around the edge of their penalty box. We work it inside the box. We do find the lead. That's a nice little finish. And it's a bonus if my B team managed to get the victory here. Because I genuinely expect not to get a victory here. I expect a draw or a loss, to be fair. But it's a handy bonus if our B team manages to grab a victory, because it means I can play my first team against Arsenal and I'll be able to go into the second leg with a lead. So really, I'm hoping that we can keep this lead and not concede now. Because if we concede one goal, that's one away goal for them, and that means we have to score in the second leg, really. They do work it forward. They do get a free kick. I'm probably glad that it's a free kick, actually. Oh, it's a good save, Schmeichel. The commentators did just say it's a magical save, so it must have been a good save. A light injury. Amati. I am just going to dismiss that because it is a light injury there. You must lose a bit more fitness if you have a light injury, or you must lose your fitness faster, because he's on less energy than everyone else, as you can see. Yeah, working the ball forward. It should be half-time as soon as this attack ends. And there, the half-time whistle does blow. And we have had more possession, as you can see. Also more shots and more chances created. So we are going to resume this.
The start of the second half in this Europa League quarter-final first leg.
As you can see, Iheanacho, if you saw the ratings then, he was up to a 9.3.
Mendy. Throw-ins given.
I'm just looking at the fitness levels. Everyone's looking pretty high on fitness, really. They're not really losing much energy, so I might just keep them all on, especially if we're going to keep the victory. Although they do work it forward, and it's a great save by Schmeichel. Tips it behind for a corner again. Looked into the dangerous area. And they keep working it around in my box. And when they do get the shot away, Schmeichel is doing business. And I hate to dread... I'm dreading what would happen if I did play Ward instead of Schmeichel. I hate to think what would happen. We do find ourselves 2 goals to the good. Iheanacho there. You can see me. You can hear me clapping away. Iheanacho gives us the 2-goal lead. And thank the Lord that someone like Iheanacho is still on the pitch. I don't mind if I don't really want to waste any of my better players' energy. So, and if we do win like 3-0, I might consider playing my B team against Hoffenheim in the second leg as well. They do work it forward. Don't score an away goal here now. What I am going to do, I am going to now put Jose Perez on 4 under, and Didi can come on for Pryor, and James Justin will come on for Futsi. Actually, no, James Justin won't come on because he's actually pretty low on energy regardless, so Harvey Barnes will come on for Gray. So I've just made 3 subs there. Jose Perez isn't even on my starting lineup anyway, so I don't mind that. It's a penalty. I am going to jump in to try and save this penalty. Don't score the away goal. Don't score the away goal. And they don't score the away goal. Schmeichel with the save. And now I am just going to jump out again. I did manage to make the save. Oh, I can't quite believe that actually happened. But it'll all be in vain if they manage to score again here, really. But every goal matters in this game, as you can tell. And Didi, Jose Perez and Barnes have all come on as subs. I want to keep James Justin and Vardy's energy levels high. They have scored. Bardira gets them back into the game. And even though I've brought my better players on, my guy's looking out of stamina a bit now. Grilic is onto the pitch. We still hold the lead 2-1, and we need to go into the second leg with a lead, I'm thinking. But if my B team can do this, my A team can definitely beat them in the second leg, so I'm not really worried. But we need to score. We need to not let them score again, otherwise that will be their second away goal, and that's going to be pretty disappointing if they manage to score again. They do whip it in, and they've still got a chance. It's over the bar, thank the Lord for that. 1. How long's left? 6 seconds left on my timer. I'm just going to pause that before you guys hear it. And I'm just going to save it up now. There. I'm going to reset the timer. There we go. So, we're onto the edge of the box. It's swung in and we put it wide. But that is full time. We do manage to take the victory. As you can see, they did dominate on everything apart from possession, really. Well, they had more shots, but all our 4 shots were on target. We do get the 2-1 victory. As you can see, some of the other fixtures there going in the way of some teams. Like Arsenal did win there. A player is injured. Seriously? Amati is out for 5 days. That's fine, I guess. 5 days shouldn't really be a problem. Seriously, 3 days after that game, I do play Arsenal, and it's a good job I did play my B team because my A team would not have recovered in time. As look at that, most of them are not got enough energy there, and luckily, none of them have reduced their energy by anything at all. Really, Dennis Pryor, I've been playing pretty well lately. I mean, and we've got bigger games coming up because I'm probably going to play you in the second leg of the Europa League. So we've got bigger games coming up. I'm not going to lie to you. As you can see, most of their players there, like Neres, Zagadou, De Gea, Partey, Tierney, they must have all played in the Europa League because they are out of energy. Hang on, I'm not being funny. They've replaced like their whole team. Neres, Gomez, Milik, De Gea, Zagadou. They made five of their starting lineup has changed there, as you can see. Only one of our starting lineup has changed since the start of the season because I prefer not to change them. I'm just looking back on YouTube at my previous videos that I uploaded today, and it's got no views. So if you want to show me some love, go back and watch them videos, please, because then they'll be recommended by YouTube, I'm sure. Leno, what a save there in the training match. So show me some love and go back and recommend my videos. Also, before we start this Arsenal game, if you're a fan of Arsenal, go back and check out my cousin's channel on YouTube. His name is Amusing Jackwar 2. Jackwar spelt Jackwaaa. That's how you spell Jackwar. So it's Amusing Jackwar 2 if you want to go check his channel out. He's doing an Arsenal career mode. I think he's like a month behind me or something. But he's made a few good signings there. I think he's signed Rodrigo and Aouar. So show him some love and go out and go check his channel out after watching this video, obviously. So from the King Power Stadium, we do kick off here with our A team going left to right. Adama Traore doesn't win the ball. De Gea wins the ball. As you can see, half of their players, like 5 out of their 11 players, are pretty low on energy. They are playing probably what looks like their full strength squad, although lots of their players don't have the full stamina that they need to have. Milik does have full stamina though, and that's always what you want from a striker. But Vardy gets past De Gea. Vardy converts early on after 6 minutes. Maybe the energy from the Arsenal players is creeping in a bit, but that touch to take it round De Gea was very good. I might be butchering his name a bit, De Gea, but however you want to say it, he got mugged there pretty much. And Leno had no chance when it was one-on-one there. Jamie Vardy, I think, now has 34 Premier League goals, way past the Premier League competition record. And I think this is our 31st Premier League game, so he's scored 4 more than a goal every game, I think. We do get the free kick there. And I don't really know where and how from there. Maddison, Justin, out wide to Harvey Barnes, whipped into a dangerous area. If there was someone there, you never know. But Manchester United beating Everton, well, it's either good for me or it's bad for me, because Manchester United do hold one of the Champions League spots and I can still catch them. But Everton are 7th in the table. So if Everton do lose, that probably guarantees me a top 6 finish. So I guess that's an alright. I guess that's alright for me there.
They really need to improve on the pitch. The coach needs to
yeah, Arsenal, as you can see there, occupy the 8th spot in the Premier League season. Chelsea in the 9th spot. So Chelsea have kind of recovered at one point early on in the season. They were 17th after about 9 or so games, I think. They had only won 1, drawn 1 and lost 7, I think. So they have recovered pretty well from that position. But they do find themselves 9th in the table, and that is pretty bad. Same as Arsenal here, but obviously not as much as Chelsea. Adama Traore plays Vardy through. Oh, he's been shoved off the ball. So unfortunate. David Luiz just I half tripped him up. If Vardy went to ground there, you never know. I could have got the free kick there. Oh my God! No. No! Oh my gosh, I nearly scored. I nearly scored because Leno kicked it at Zagadou's head. That is one of them comical moments on FIFA. Arsenal fans will be really thanking me that I didn't actually score there, but I nearly did. I thought he was just going to like throw it out to a wide player or something, but he launched it straight up the pitch, but it came off Zagadou's head and that was pretty unfortunate. So 30 minutes on the clock, we hold the lead 1-0 and I'm happy with it because our A team has really done well today and we probably do deserve to be in front. Willian there is offside. Tielemans with it, picks up a yellow card there. across the field to Johnny Evans, back to Soyuncu. They're coming out well, they're like pressurising me quite a bit, but Maddison out to Harvey Barnes, back into Maddison, through to Jamie Vardy, should slot it home for the second, which he does! And that's his second goal. Watch that celebration. I am a fan of cricket, and that's Jamie Vardy tonking it for 6, if you know what I mean, if you're a cricket fan. He's really probably found us. He has found us the 2-goal lead. He's scored them both. He's got a brace, and we should probably go home today with 3 points from this point as their players. Look at Zagadou. He's nearly on half his energy. They're so low on energy, these Arsenal players. And I want to say this is like my cousin's team, but it's really not, because 5 of the players, they've replaced 5 of the players in the team. So it's not really, you can't really recognise this Arsenal team. I mean, like, look at this, it's gone out wide to Neres. I know all the signings are kind of realistic signings and stuff. Oh, Schmeichel, what a save. What a second save, really, there. Maddison, it's gone out wide to Willian. Well, you could only recognise a few of the players, actually, in the Arsenal team, because only a few of them were there at the start of the season. They have signed quite a few players, you got to say. Adama Traore has kept himself onside well. What was that? Why did I skill it out there? But Leno makes the save. Oh, is he gonna launch it at his head? I really actually want him to launch it at his head. Oh, he didn't launch it at his head that time. But that is half time. Leicester City 2, Arsenal 2 at the King Power here, King Power Stadium. We have really played well, and you would probably agree with me when we say we do deserve to be in front, let alone 2 goals in front. As you can see, no one between the Hoffenheim game and now, no one else upgraded in overall. So it was Vardy after 7 minutes and after 30, or was it 25 minutes or 35 minutes? I can't really remember. I think it was 35 minutes. That just went through the manager, I think. Yeah, the glitch has stopped, actually. So good to see on the sideline my manager is no longer in that Leicester kit. That's a good to see the glitch has stopped. Or in this particular instance anyway. Might still actually be in there in the game. So Tierney, I think Tierney's gone up to an 80 rating, so he's looking pretty good, as well as James Justin on my team. Yes, we are away against Hoffenheim. We do hold the lead 2-1 in that game. I'm going to play my B team because I do play Spurs 3 days after that game. Or what I might do is I might play half of my A team and then half of my A team again in the Spurs game. But I don't really know which way to do it. But that's going to be next episode regardless, guys. So comment down below in the comment section what you guys think I should do in terms of that situation. Because if I lose to Spurs, then that really does put pressure on the top 4. But if I beat Spurs, that probably nearly guarantees me a top 4 spot. You would think, but obviously anything to play for. But obviously if I play my full strength squad against Spurs, that means playing my B team against Hoffenheim. And if I get knocked out of the Europa League, if you win the Europa League, I'm pretty sure you go through to the Champions League anyway, so it doesn't really matter where I finish in the Prem. So it's a bit of a dilemma there, so I'm not really sure how to play it. So leave your suggestions down in the comment section below on how I should do that. But we're going to go back to this game here now. We are still 2-0 up. Nothing much has really happened since you were last there, except now it might be a 3-0 lead. It's not. Dejeuner plays it back to Leno. I think that's how you say his name actually now. I think I've changed my mind. I think it's Dejeuner, isn't it? Not Dejean. 74% of the ball, that's unreal. Yet they've only had 1 shot on target all game. Once again, Willian is called offside.
Justin. James Maddison. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Couldn't keep it.
Couldn't keep the ball there. Gomez out to Willian. Oh, that's good skills by him. Is that a foul? No, it's not a foul. And then I lose the ball again.
An encouraging Arsenal move.
Oh, that was a wet. Oh, just trying to get into there. Oh, I got stuck in with that one, but I didn't get any of the ball. He looks like he might get a yellow card here. Oh no, he's just telling me off, aren't you? You can see him having a little wry smile to himself there. He knows what he was doing, just bringing him down. And I can't quite believe that that didn't result in a card. Oh, I see the crossbar. A great shot by Milik. But now comes Jamie Vardy on the counter-attack.
Well, looking at that and thinking, how did he not score? I'm not so sure either, Derek.
James Maddison.
Oh, what? Sometimes my skills don't really work. That is my timer going again. You can hear it in the background. So what we're going to do, we're going to save that up, guys. Reset the clock. There we go. So that should be the last time you hear that. Save that up there. So Arsenal do come on the counter-attack. We do still lead 2-0. We shouldn't throw this away from here on in. But Milik,
out of 10, I'll give them 5, I'm afraid. Not good enough at all.
It's not good enough from Arsenal. As you can hear the commentators saying, they're giving them 5 out of 10 for the performance. But they do deny us the clean sheet. And this is still a chance for them to get back in the game. Leicester City 2, Arsenal 1. Finest goals you're ever likely to see. It wasn't the greatest goal, to be fair, but it was a decent finish by Adarascu Milik. That's his 6th goal in the Premier League. Probably because I don't know where Aubameyang is. I might just have to sit back a little bit now. I don't want to bottle the lead. I really don't want to bottle the lead. I know it's a bit dumb of me sitting back like this. I know it's not very entertaining, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, guys. There's only 3 minutes to go now. Fuchs to Vardy. Oh, I need to win the ball back, otherwise they're going to get one last chance, aren't they? There's 2 minutes to go. We still lead 2-1. Played it over the top. He's not fast enough to get there ahead of Willian. And I haven't managed to tackle him. He's whipped in a ball, so he manages to get it out. And what I'm just going to do to launch it up the pitch, it hasn't worked. Thomas has managed to get a foot there. Thank the Lord, the shot was wide. That's the final whistle. Oh, my throat was literally so close to going then. Seriously. There is nothing. There was really not much between the sides there. As you can see, Mikel Arteta not very happy with his side's performance. And it looks like their hopes of reaching the Europa League this season are pretty much over. Arsenal did dominate in possession, 70% of the ball, and in shots as well. So maybe once again you could say we're a bit lucky. As you can see there, Manchester United do beat Everton 1-0. So I'm just going to do some admin stuff at the end here, just going through and check some of the standings. I just want to go onto the Europa League and check the so Mönchengladbach and Lille drew 0-0 there. So Mönchengladbach didn't get an away goal there. Braga are 2-1 down against Arsenal. Ajax 1-0 up against Real Sociedad. But that's it, the semi-final. So either, I look like Arsenal are going to stay in there. It looks like Ajax are probably going to stay in there as well. And then either Mönchengladbach or Lille. Probably with me. Hopefully we don't bottle it against Hoffenheim. But I am going to actually play that game next episode for you guys. I don't know when this episode's coming out. It either will come out today or tomorrow. I'm leaning towards tomorrow with this episode. So hopefully we'll get 3 episodes out for you tomorrow. This episode plus this one where we have Hoffenheim and Tottenham, and then this one where we have Everton, and then the FA Cup game against Liverpool. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. And just see if there's anything else I need to do before. I will just go and check the Premier League table, actually. So let me come down here. I did go the long way around there. You know. So this will be the Premier League table going into the last few episodes of this season. As you can see, we have overtaken Spurs there. We still have a game in hand over them. We now are 4 points clear. They must have lost again, did they? Spurs got another draw, but this time they played Liverpool. So they picked up 3 points in 3 games. That's a bit disappointing from Spurs' standards, really. So we are now 4 points clear of them with a game in hand. So if we can beat Spurs, I think we are gonna be coming fourth, because if we beat Spurs in the next Premier League game, we are then 7 points ahead of them. Going into what will be that, well, they'll only have 4 games left. I want to see who their fixtures are. So obviously they've got me, they've got Leeds, they've got me, Leeds, Newcastle, Crystal Palace. Is that it? Me, Leeds, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, and who else? Southampton. Right, so they've got Southampton as well. As you can see, so they haven't got the most toughest fixtures. Sorry. So they've only got Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Southampton, Leeds after me. So they should. I'm assuming they're going to pick up 4 wins there. If they do, that's 12 points. So the maximum a team below me can get is 12 points. So I'm working this out mathematically, how many points I need to get to 4th, sorry. So 12 onto 61, because Wolves can also reach 61. I'm actually pointing to the table, but you can't actually see me. So Wolves can get to 61 with their game in hand as well. So the maximum they can pick up is 13 after that. So if they pick up 15, sorry, then they can get to 76. And so if they get to 76, I need 4 wins. So if I lose next time out to Spurs, then it's going to be a neck and neck race, because I need 4. If I win my last 4 games, I am through. But I do have like Chelsea and Everton and Wolves in them final games, so that's going to be a bit difficult. But we're not right at the end of the season yet. We'll have another feel for things after next episode. After we've played Spurs, we'll have a feel for the table then. So we're looking at my squad. My squad is looking pretty decent. So what I am going to do, I am going to change it back to my B team and just hope that my B team can send us through to the next round of the Europa League. But that's where we're going to end it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, go down below and smash the like button. Also smash the subscribe button. And tell your friends about this channel. So hopefully I can grow and grow and grow. And YouTube will recommend my videos, obviously, more and more. If you haven't already, turn that notification bell on so you never miss a video from me. But I think that's it, guys. So until next time, have a great day and see you later.